On the notifications page, under Setup, you will find the Personal Settings page. Here, you can set up individual recipients for the company-wide notifications. You must create your personal settings before setting up the notifications. Alerts can be sent via email or text message to a cell phone. An individual does not need to have a Greenlite account to receive alerts. All you need is a valid email address or cell phone number. Add an individual email destination by selecting Email Address, entering the recipient's email, and clicking Add. Now an activation email will be sent to the address provided. The user must then open the activation message and click the verification link embedded in the email. When the verification process is complete, you can refresh this page and see this box has been checkmarked next to the verified email address. Now this user will receive notifications according to how they were set up on the notifications page. If the activation email was not received, you can click this link to send the email again. If you still don't see the activation email in your inbox, check your email's junk folder. To create a cell phone destination to receive text message notifications, select the cell phone option here and enter the phone number without a hyphen. Then select the correct carrier from the drop-down menu. Then click the Add button. The cell phone user will need to check the phone for the SMS confirmation code via text message. The code will need to be placed here and submitted to activate the number. When the code is received, a check mark will appear in this box. If you need to suspend notifications to a recipient, simply uncheck the box and the recipient will stop receiving notifications. Clicking the Remove link will delete the destination permanently. Be sure to click the Save Settings box here when you are finished. You can add more users by following the same procedure. All destinations added will be included in the list on the bottom of the page. However, only the destinations added under your login profile will be seen at the top of the Personal Settings page. Once the destinations have been added here, they will appear on the bottom of the main notifications page. To exit from the Personal Settings window, click the X in the upper right-hand corner. After you create your personal settings, you can set up the notifications. The notifications page is found here under the Setup menu. Notifications are only available to Greenlite data users. Over here on the left is a list of alerts you can choose to receive as notifications company-wide. They include door open alerts, power outage, DEX alerts, temperature alerts, and machine price issues. Placing a check mark next to a box means the alert will be available for notification. Placing a check mark by Door Open Alert notifications will allow you to choose from these details. You can choose the day and frequency of your door open alerts. The most common use of this notification is to set a certain period of time when you will receive these alerts. This will add an element of security to your machine. It is especially helpful for machines placed at outdoor locations. If you place the normal use hours of the machine here, you will be notified about any uncommon or troubling activity. Note the page requires using military time, and you must use a colon for the time entry to be valid. Now, recipients will receive a notification if the machine door is open outside of this time period. You can select different settings for Saturdays and Sundays if necessary. The power outage notification will be transmitted only if you purchase the battery accessory and connect it to the device and the machine. Contact the VenNet parts department for this item. When configured, the power outage alert will trigger a notification when the machine has been powered off for at least the amount of time you have defined here. Checkmark the box and place the length of the power outage you would like to be notified about. DEX alerts occur when the machine fails to send the standard DEX or data report that transmits sales data every 4 hours. Checkmark this box to receive alerts for the machine's DEX connection. Temperature alerts send notifications if the machine's temperature has risen above or dropped below the specified range. In order to set the temperature range, click on the machine's Asset ID, then select the Temperature button. Here you can set the alert for when the machine reaches a certain maximum or minimum temperature. Be sure to save your settings. Check this box to activate the temperature alert notification. If you want to be notified if a machine price is set below a certain point, check this box and enter the minimum price here. If you want to be notified if a machine price is set above a certain point, check this box and enter the maximum price here. The bottom alert is if a price set in the machine is not divisible by 5. Check the box to activate. Click Save on the bottom to keep your notification settings. You can choose to send notifications to yourself or other individual employees by selecting the Personal Settings button. Watch the video on the Personal Settings page to learn more about setting up notifications for personal settings.